Today's video is one of my favorites because it reminds me so much of my childhood, so I'm extremely excited to metaphorically grab my dearest lip smacker and my broken Nokia phone to get into all the nostalgia. I'm your host Michaela, let's jump right in. Who is an artist you admired in the early 2000s? Let me know in the comments below. Taking our 10th spot is Avril Lavigne. Avril has been a staple in pop for as long as she's been around, diving a bit more into the punk rock scene during her career, but still very much fitting the genre like a glove nonetheless. Her debut album Let Go was released in 2002, however Avril still drops hit tracks even now, including singles from her Head Above Water album in 2019. Whether Avril has served as an inspiration for everyday outfits or became a trendy Halloween costume over time, there is no doubt that the singer houses a rather iconic and unique sense of fashion. Avril also paved the star-studded way for the popular punk pop princess style, and it's easier than ever now to access it. In a new collaboration between Avril and Killstar, the joint duo released a collection perfectly suitable for the spooky season or one's average spunky daily threads. The collection also celebrates Let Go's 20th anniversary while also providing an accessible way for fans to embody Avril's personal essence. When Avril was questioned on what early 2000s fashion piece she would adore seeing trended again, she stated, "I would love to see the studded black belts or those jelly bracelets. I used to wear hundreds of those bracelets at a time and give them out to fans, which was a lot of fun." If you were once or still are a fan of the early 2000s, don't be shy and subscribe to our channel now to never miss an update on your favorite stars. Taking our 9th spot is Britney Spears. If we're talking pop music, Britney will always top the list in that category. The Mississippi native dropped her introductory album Baby One More Time in January 1999 and then proceeded to release 8 additional studio albums after this. Sharing sons Sean and Jaden with her ex Kevin Federline, Britney is currently married to Sam Asghari and seems to still be going strong. In the latest news, Britney is another 2000 star who recently collaborated. For hers, Britney teamed up with Elton John for the hit Hold Me Closer and has since received love from fellow pop star Lance Bass. In a clip posted by Britney of the former NSYNC band member grooving to the duet on the edge of his hot tub, the star captioned the video, "POV you're gay," and Britney just released a bop with Elton John. Following its end of August release, Hold Me Close saw a number 6 debut on Billboard's Hot 100, which swapped out the pop icon's former highest entry on the chart since her and will.i.am's 2012 Scream and Shout collab. Lance has been consistent in speaking in support of his old industry pal, making predictions that Britney will eventually return to stages. Britney, on the other hand, has repeatedly insisted via social media that she has no plans of performing right now. All of this lines up with Britney's admission during the hearings regarding the end of her 13-year conservatorship that she did not have the legal freedom to remove her intrauterine contraceptive device to bear children with Sam. Taking our 8th spot is Christina Aguilera. Christina's self-titled album was displayed in stores back in 1999, and the star was automatically dubbed as one of the world's most popular talents. Following the release of Stripped in 2002 with leads like Beautiful and Fighter, Christina pretty much solidified herself in the Pop Star Hall of Fame. 2020 saw Christina's version of Reflection released for Disney's Mulan remake. Most recently, 20 years following the release of Beautiful's original music video, Christina made a worldwide statement to honor her iconic hit's 20th anniversary. She managed to kill the scene again with her second Beautiful video in an updated vision piece with a message that social media and cell phones shouldn't define how one views themselves. Taking our 7th spot is Ashlee Simpson Ross. Ashlee's earliest album, Autobiography, was an absolute hit in 2004. However, Ashlee hasn't released any music since her 2008 Bittersweet World album. Nowadays, Ashlee focuses on taking care of her sons Jagger and Bronx, with the latter being a product of Ashlee's ex Pete Wentz and daughter Ziggy alongside her husband Evan Ross. However, family isn't Ashlee's only focus right now. She's also teamed up with Kempa Collection, a luxury vacation rental company, as the creative director of Kempla Home. This line of furniture and accessories, which can be found in the company's homes, provides guests with the experience of purchasing their pieces through a QR code scan. Regarding this, Ashlee explained to People, "I thought that was such a unique and innovative way to go about doing a furniture line." With the line starting at $30, their collection presents various items like kitchenware, bedding, wall decor, and much more. Ashlee has stated that some of her favorite pieces include the Emerald Sofa and Kai Bali Floor Mirror, as they are a great reflection of her bohemian eclectic style. Taking our 6th spot is Christina Milian. Christina's self-titled album debuted in 2001, and she obtains a total of 3 studio albums to her name. However, Christina did not release anything new after 2006. Instead, the star transitioned to acting to make a name for herself, with roles in on-screen works like Love Don't Cost a Thing, Bring It On, Man of the House, and Pulse. Most recently, the 3rd season of Step Up 3, inspired by Lionsgate's film franchise, saw its launch through Starz on October 16th. The series features Christina as Colette Jones, who was originally portrayed by the late actress Naya Rivera. Other stars like Sage Odom actor Neo have made the return to co-star with the actress. As previously reported, Naya was the star of the first 2 seasons, but Christina stepped in to take over, in line with her tragic public incident, and their newest season will pay tribute to Naya, who was 33 when her untimely death shook the world. Taking our 5th spot is JoJo, crediting the single Leave Get Out off JoJo's self-titled album from 2004 as the reason why JoJo went on to have a lasting career in the music industry. JoJo released her latest musical work, Good to Know, in 2020, but she also recently re-dipped her toes into acting since her former roles in shows like CBS's Hawaii Five-0 and Fox's Lethal Weapon in 2017, as well as her additions to movies like Aquamarine, GBF, and RV. The Grammy-nominated singer landed a recurring part on the CW sports drama All-American as Sabine, a character with a similar storyline to her life who is, quote, a world-famous recording artist who's been making music since she was 10 years old. In search of a new sound, she decides to collaborate with Layla on her next album, putting her trust in the up-and-coming young music producer, a rare talent who knows what she wants and has the name and reputation to make it happen. JoJo's first appearance was through the show's Walk This Way episode, and its full season was made available on February 21st, followed by the series premiere of its spin-off All-American Homecoming. Taking our 4th spot is Pink. Pink's Misunderstood album was being blasted by just about everyone when it dropped in 2001, and the powerhouse singer never stopped making music since. Her most recent album, Hurts to Be Human, saw its release in 2019. Now, Pink has 2 kids named Willow and Jamison with her husband Carrie Hart, and has just dropped a fresh single looking strong AF. The 43-year-old singer took to Instagram to post a photo of her wearing rollerblades with fishnets under short shorts, and her legs looked super toned. For a long portion of her career, Pink was working out with celebrity trainer Jeanette Jenkins, and it seems the two put in some serious work together. Pink has always been naturally athletic, so it's not much of a surprise to fans watching her live her strongest but best life while zooming around on roller skates. The singer further shared a couple of behind-the-scene peeks regarding her routine, and even patted herself on the back for her self-described thunder thighs from 2020, next to an image of herself killing it on a wakeboard. Taking our 3rd spot is Hilary Duff. Hilary's Metamorphosis album from 2003 featured classic hits like Coming Clean and So Yesterday, making the jumpstart of her show-stopping music career. Fans still adore her tracks even now, 5 studio albums later. However, her career in acting is just as noteworthy, with roles in A Cinderella Story, Lizzie McGuire, Gossip Girl, Younger, Cheaper by the Dozen, and so forth. But outside all of that, Hilary is a proud mom. She mothers daughters Banks and May alongside her husband Matthew Coma, and shares her son Luca with her ex Mike Comrie. The latest news for Hilary was regarding a pre-Halloween party she hosted about a week back, and it looked like a grand time. Her 3-year-old Banks was able to invite a handful of her friends over for the bewitching event, and things got a little crazy when Hilary uploaded an IG photo of her backyard being overrun by toddlers. The youngsters were seen gallivanting through her yard around numerous playsets and slides, over the green turf, and onto the ground-built trampoline. It seemed like a blast, and the identical grins on their little faces served as proof enough. Taking our 2nd spot is Mandy Moore. In recent days, Mandy is most famously known for her acting, mainly through NBC's This Is Us. But before this, her career started off with singing, and her initiatory 1999 album So Real showcased its fan-favorite single Candy. In 2020, Mandy dropped Silver Landings, later welcoming her first child, August Harrison, with her husband Taylor Goldsmith in 2021. As of October 24th, Mandy and her family shared their newest addition to their family on Instagram, uploading the first ever image of her second child. Quote, Ozzy is here. Oscar Bennett Goldsmith arrived a little late, but with an easier/speedier delivery than his big brother, much to the delight of his parents. Our hearts have doubled in size, and the immediacy of love is astounding. He is beyond words, and we are so grateful for our family of 4. Taking our 1st spot is Nelly Furtado. Ranging from hits like Promiscuous, I'm Like a Bird, and Man Eater, this Canadian musician is just as relevant today as she was decades prior. Nelly's current latest album is The Ride from 2017. However, in other news, it seems her fans are under the impression that the singer is expecting. Nelly has not yet commented on this speculation, but the rumors first arose from Nelly being spotted out for dinner with a friend, where fans pushed that she was sporting a baby bump. Overall, it seems her supporters are super thrilled about the suspicions circulating the internet, but oppositely, it seems the pregnancy rumors have since been put to rest as untrue, despite not receiving a verified statement from Nelly. This is mainly due to Nelly's OVO Fest performance that Drake brought her on for, where reports detailed that Nelly appears to have gained weight more than the possibility of her carrying a child. Due to the widespread attraction she's received, Nelly has consistently been the subject focus of various childbirth rumors, the majority of which appear to be nothing more than idle chatter. Seems like Nelly's fans will have to be a bit more patient before this occurrence takes place, if it ever does. As someone who is a bit more private about her life, Nelly has decided to remain quiet about her reported relationship with Haji Beats from earlier this summer. That's been today's W810. Thanks for watching, friends!